Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Towing the slab in today's game, Robbie Ray. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Just about to get started, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Number 16, Will Smith.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Ohtani launched a homer in his most recent game. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. He's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Ground ball right side. Fires to second for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Next to the dish is Freddie. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in San Francisco. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Chris, here in late April, an interesting selection for the leadoff spot, has been struggling.
Well, I hate to say it, but he's been taking a lot of defensive swings lately. I don't think he's picking up the release point, recognizing the pitch early enough, and to be honest, a good fastball looks like it'll knock the bat out of his hands right now.
The 1-1. Hauls it in, one away.
Batting second.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. Hernandez under it. 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman.
Luis Arraez stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Ball one.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that will end the inning. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Batting fifth, center fielder Andy Pajes.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Pajes with a homer in his last game.
Ball one.
Second inning here, no score. Ray, in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Got him. That's the second out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Two down, nobody on. Tucker working through some struggles lately. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The first knuckle curve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the Giants four-hitter, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Adames with a couple of homers in his last game. To the right side, Rojas. To first, one pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So here's Bader now. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. That one well upstairs. And that's ball one. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
On to the third inning, Teoscar Hernandez with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
That's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Betts with some impressive production lately. And the 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. In the dirt, ball one. And foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Hey!
That one
Ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Dodgers, the
Here's
designated
Shohei
hitter,
Ohtani.
Shohei
He hit
Ohtani.
into a double play his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1.
Ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Schmidt.
Foul ball there. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that's in there at the knees.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Ball 1.
Ramos matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
One down, runner at third. Daniel Susak, the next Giant to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Popped up first base side. Smith gets under it. And that'll do it. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the top of the 4th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there, and the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. 1-2 the count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Nope,
Really
that's off
good
the
take,
plate.
especially
Ball
with
2.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now
Ball,
one miss.
that's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Out towards right center field. Lee under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Devers.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Nope. That's
Part of the
inside.
order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0.
Hey!
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's ball 2.
The count 2-1. That's towards center. Pajes settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie
Adames stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call.
Hey!
On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. On the ground.
No,
and
that's a
that's
foul ball.
just foul.
Ball, that's outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside with a breaking ball. Struck him out without a swing. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We played 4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In there at the knees. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Almost got him. Stays alive. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Harrison Bader.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
It's softly on the ground to third. And he beats it. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Elliot Ramos. The 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Bader runs. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 2-1. That one missing inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the air, right field, Tucker on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Daniel Susak.
That clips the corner. The Dodgers trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bullpen action for the Giants for the first time. Sam Hentges, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Killian also getting ready. 0-1 now.
Ball, that's low.
And that
That's
one
ball
almost
two.
hit him. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Smith wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Ball, inside.
1-1 now. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. His 7th home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, Oracle Park has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than McCovey Cove and the splashdown home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the bay is a lot harder than it looks. And you really have to get a hold of one to get it over the big brick wall in the arcade section, and he just crushed that thing.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New arm for the Giants, Spencer Bivens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 down, and here's Freddie Freeman.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That's outside.
Want to know to Freddie Freeman. To the right side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Man at
Andy
first.
Pages.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Aye.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. A rise on the first. And that's the third out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott getting cranked up as well. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Arise. In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Oracle Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Fouled off left side. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, just missed. And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Devers, and that's the inning. One left for LA, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jack Dreyer.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
This one in the air right field. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings through that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and that is out number 2.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Designated hitter,
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The Giants with the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Betts. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. RBI triple here for the Giants. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants,
and a new arm on the
number
mound to start the
31,
8th. Sam Hentges.
Sam Hentges. Leading off for Los Angeles, catcher Will Smith.
That one
That's a
in the
ball.
dirt. Ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Killian also throwing. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Sliced hard but foul. You'll 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now here's a flare off the bat. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie
Here
Freeman.
is Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Shohei on the go. That one to first. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Pickoff throw. Otani
He's
back
safe.
in.
Ball, that's down.
Man at second. And a foul ball.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sam Hentges out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 88.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count now even up.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Just
Ball 3.
missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Clips the corner. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 3. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susak. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the slider just misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Up next for the Giants. First base.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jack Dreyer is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
A new
Dodgers.
arm into the game. The righty, Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two down, bases empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Oracle Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And delivers outside.
Hey!
Next
Ball,
offering
that pitch is up.
upstairs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Out to center. Bader moving under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Will Smith.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
And there's a strike.
Nope.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Foul ball. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's
This
a
guy's
ball.
a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez coming on, and there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Two-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
3.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Check swing called strike. 3 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Didn't
Take
miss
your
by
base.
much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hey!
Fouled off left side. The Giants down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2. That's a ball.
Outside.
Tried the sweeper. The Giants down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That
That's
turns
ball
out to
2.
be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.